Hello!
Hello.
Welcome back. It's a new day. I'm less tired, just more hungry. We found a thing last time. We gotta fix a wood thing. Yeah. That's basically what happened. We spent a lot of time.
Listen to the music. It's supposed to be like so scary, and I'm like, really?
It just doesn't match with the scenario that's happening. It don't really fit.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Wait, is that the art guy? You need to go measure
Do you always go poking around in other people's stuff?
Sorry.
Can you like leave?
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety
clean up
goggles?
after
Knock yourself
myself and
out.
everything.
I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Yes, he's leaving. Is he gone?
Yes.
Snoop this stuff.
Yes. Seahorsey.
That's a Poppy Dada.
Oh. What is it?
It's an anvil on top of a hammer.
Wow. That was so important. Now let's open his package.
Those look like horse tails.
Okay, well, we'll just pretend I didn't open it. 14 inches at, like, when it's at the 12-inch mark I gotta do. It's roughly about an inch. Okay. Collector's hot sheets. Antique.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Okay. Well,
Oh, great.
stuff. Yay, stuff. Stuff.
Go click on the thing over there. No, not there.
Well, I need tape as well.
Well, you're just gonna take it off the fan.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
That really does not look right.
I think so.
That doesn't look right.
Confirm what we already thought.
Better leave these goggles here.
Yeah, don't want them to think I'm a thief or anything. Or a detective who needs to borrow stuff. Oh, so all of these. So at the when it goes to 2, it needs to be skinny. Yes, you guys, we got smart over here. Heyo.
Yeah, you go do that one, and then the next
Okay.
will be just one, I think. Turn the thing.
Okay.
That looks perfect.
Yes, it does.
Better leave these goggles here.
Again.
Go to the lead.
I thought there was like tape over here. How come I
Well, there's
can't?
tape right there, technically.
Yes. So why can't I take that tape?
I don't know.
You never know when you might need some tape.
Oh my god.
Oh, I couldn't take that tape, but I can take that tape.
I have to take the right tape, according to me, obviously.
So now, where did you say to go?
The lathe. Over there. Click on the dowel. Don't you have to use that?
No.
Oh.
This was what we had to use.
Well, why did he talk about the lathe if we didn't use it?
Because this here was the lathe. That's not the lathe. This is the lathe.
Oh.
So we used the lathe already. I'm like, what else did I miss? All right.
Let's
Now,
go do the thing.
see, this game really isn't that bad. Honestly, it's Secret of the Scarlet Hand that I really had a problem with. This has some interesting things in it. I just got mad looking for Darn Tink's number because I would have. Just didn't think about looking here. Because we
And then
can make
the
them
papers.
stick without tape. There we go.
Whoa, cats.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna get a piece of paper and a freaking pen. I'm not gonna remember all this.
I better turn this off. I better turn this off.
Yeah, I don't want people thinking I'm loud or anything. I'm just having fun with my fun card over here.
Fun, fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Anyone knows this?
F is for friends that do stuff together. U is for you and me.
What song's not that the zoo?
I zoo.
You got a kazoo? Wow! Get that
No.
by D, E, F.
That sounds right. I should go play this for Miles.
That's what I was doing.
Any luck? I think we're all set. I know the tune and I've got a harmonica. Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. suck it to me?
Suck it to my baby.
Because what I did the first time wasn't good enough.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I know, it was Glory.
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the
already
name of
figured
that
it out.
horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? Then I know the name. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a
not
car
like
accident that very
Memories
night.
from, like, long ago she's able to remember. I can remember some things when I was 3, but like most of my memories are like around 5.
Most of my memories are around 4.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel. And I hated that horse.
And I hated people.
I blamed
And I
it for
hated
what
and
happened
I
to my
hated,
mother.
and now I hate,
I had
hate,
my
hate,
father
hate.
destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
you would come to terms
What's
with
up
your
with these
past.
two, like, types?
And because that is what you are doing, here is the third and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So
I
Kind.
gotta call Tinky
Give her
then.
nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
I already got the brass ring.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel. Let's give him a call. I've got his number.
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible.
You should, because
Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Miss Santos and
person.
apologize.
Wow.
Now that we've insulted someone with a lot of problems in their life.
Well, I mean, come on. I get that her, mother died at a young age, but let's go suck the fun out of everybody else's life. Let's cause a park to be shut down by turning it off while somebody's on the ride. And now they're being, sued because the guy's saying that he has to, well, we gotta call this number too, so might as well.
Ring, 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 ring.
Now he's trying to get, all this money because
Zuko.
now I have
My name is
how you
Nancy
doing?
Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months
That's all I
back,
have
but
in
go on.
response to
Well,
that.
seeing as you're pretty much an
Wow.
expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do.
Keep
At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi. That was it. Spazi. S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her
Came to
Spazi.
hear our impressive singing skills, right?
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the
That's why
carousel
you
at
watch
Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
Okay.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot.
the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Did you hear about how the carousel at
Okay,
Captain's
so
Cove is now
I want to
allegedly
know-
haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes,
the big
what
deal
a
behind
wonderfully
this freaking
romantic
carousel?
piece of nonsense.
There's plenty of other carousels out there, you guys. Why this one?
Are any of Kessler's other carousels thought to be haunted?
No, the one at Captain's Cove is a first. But I think I know what's going on. Someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black
criminals
market,
that really
my dear.
don't care about
Great
the law?
works of art get
What?
stolen by
Black
thieves and bought by
market?
less
Oh
than
my God, I
scrupulous
didn't know
collectors all the
such people
time.
existed.
Poor innocent little Nancy.
Cat, stop. Why would
If
somebody
someone
do
did
that
steal
when they
that
know
horse
it's
off the
wrong?
carousel in order
Because
to make money off of it,
criminals
what would be his or her
Why
next
they're
move?
criminals?
How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
No, I'm sure it does.
Thanks for all the info.
Call again anytime.
They just immediately call back. Hi! Hey!
Oh, I was gonna call
Courtney,
somebody
your
else.
cat is attacking my foot.
Boy, why are you doing such things?
Ow!
Tink.
We need to think about this.
very playful.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
Okay.
I'm curious. Who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Daring each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name. Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Stop with your shenanigans. Just stop it.
Have fun fishing.
Always do.
Okay, so
So Tink apparently is useless now. Go to free.
well, here maybe.
Oh,
Yes!
he's gone. Snoop
Finally, finally, let's
Snoop
go.
the stuff. Snoop the stuff.
What
Gone,
kind of
Snoop.
coffee do you drink? Can
We
I
need to
play
take-
with this?
I think we
Let's
need to
look
take
at
a tape while we're here.
this. This is going to be his locker code. Harlan Bishop.
There's supposed to be a videotape that we take.
Yes, in his
Is it?
locker.
Oh, okay.
It would be way too convenient to just have it there. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 9, 0. Appointments. Ooh, that's a
Louis
haircut.
G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Yep, we'll call him. All right. So we got a number to call. And a tape to watch. Oops, shoes. Oh, they're not muddy. He has not been running in the mud, you guys. So we might not
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
6.
I better put this back where I found it.
Yeah, don't let them know that I've been snooping.
You should have to bring the combination.
Yeah, that would have sucked. I feel like the older ones apart from this would have maybe re-put it in. Just like that. Let's call the number while we can think of it.
Gee, Lewis, what you doing?
What's your dealio?
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
You mean Mr. Guerra works with people who've just been released from prison?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. Would you have him call Nancy Drew?
Concerning?
Harlan Bishop. I believe he's a client of Mr. Guerra's?
Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled, do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
So is
Thank
he
you.
the friendo of the thief? How did he get a job as a security guard?
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Who's that? I don't know.
Well, apparently I gotta now go and call. Well, who are all these people I've gotta call? She just sees random phone numbers. Oh, a phone number. Let's call them.
Go to the desk.
Oh, hello. This is Ingrid's sister. Why are you calling me? Yes, well, I'm doing detective work, and I saw your number, and what are you calling me for?
Wow,
detective
that's
work?
one expensive watch.
Oh, another phone number, Nancy. Don't you want to call that one, too?
Click on the box. Ooh.
She's an engineer, though. She's gonna have a lot of, expensive things, Nancy.
Yeah, engineers aren't cheap.
Yeah, they make a lot of money, even though this particular one is lazy and's been getting us to do all her work.
She's looking at new cars and stuff too.
Is that everything? Like, for real?
This was all so worth it.
Oh, that kind of really scared.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I noticed you have a Poppy Dada.
We met at an art show last year. She insisted I take that piece home with me. She'd never admit it, but she thinks I'm hot.
I have a theory. Someone stole that carousel horse, then made it look like the carousel was haunted, so the publicity would make the horse worth more on the black market.
I'd be impressed, except for one thing. No amount of publicity can change the fact that the stolen horse was not carved by Rolf Kessler.
So,
That's his art style. He puts paint on himself and he rolls around on a picture.
The thing is, I just found out who bought the carousel horse that was replaced years ago. The horse that was stolen was definitely not the one that had been replaced.
Well, then I guess I stand corrected.
This is not a face. This is who I am.
All that wood you recently ordered, what did you say it was for?
Okay, if you want to know the truth, I was gonna try my hand at carving a carousel horse to replace the stolen one. I didn't want to tell anybody in case I stank at it.
on your shirt, or maybe up by the shoulders. But you just.
Why would you need several tails if you're just carving one horse?
You know, Nance, I've got a lot of work to do. And much as I love our little gab fests, my work just ain't getting done. So I'm afraid, as of now, this chat room is closed. Bye-bye.
Like not on his arms or his face or
Exactly.
it's on the back, and he's got it on his jeans.
It's on his butt and on his crotch.
I'm still going with my theory. He just throws it on himself and rolls on his painting.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
Don't tell me what to do.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh,
We were
I just
in there 2 seconds ago.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
He does not fit the description, I feel.
It's just that when I found out you'd been spying on some of your co-workers...
I wasn't spying on them. I really think that to do my job right, I should be able to go anywhere in the park. You know, in case of emergencies. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits.
My cat.
It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Are you gonna apologize?
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Oh my god.
Oh, you are
The
overly
shade!
sensitive.
The shade! Oh!
You are just...
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
Really? What is your deal? Make up your mind. I walk halfway
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
I tried to have you apologize to me earlier when I was in here, and you let me walk halfway across the park twice on 2 different occasions, and then you get all demanding. Like, your shoes coming.
I like him though.
I do too, but you know, gosh, that was kind of annoying, you had to admit.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have dark hair. I don't believe he's behind it. Put up one device. Put a key device. Unlock the secret door device.
Secret
Maybe
door.
these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
Oh, look.
Flyers.
Okay, move.
Move.
Nancy.
What was that?
Move. What are you doing, Nancy?
Why did you take so slow? Like, geez.
I know. I'm like, Nancy, maybe you should be running.
That's it? That's all we got from you?
Why? We needed these. We couldn't have grabbed any from.
But she was missing them.
We couldn't have got it from, like. I don't know.
Elliot was the one.
Hello,
who put the
Nancy.
flyers.
How goes it?
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him.
Oh, okay.
I don't really
see what's
know
going
him.
on with
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what are you getting at?
I was just wondering if maybe you and he are in cahoots.
Are you suggesting that he and I planned the accident? He gets on the coaster, I shut off the power. He cries whiplash and gives me half of whatever he gets from the lawsuit? Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest.
Well,
This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside, which I just happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do. Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Here's your pliers. I found them in the haunted house behind that hidden door, which led to a booby trap.
I told you mine were missing. Maybe somebody found them and left them by that door on purpose. I don't know. But they prove nothing, I do know that.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Well, I guess let's talk to Elliot's face.
I'm not saying they prove anything. I'm just saying that.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
Go
Keep
try
it real.
Joy again.
Yeah. Joy the joyless.
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Okay.
Joy has stepped out of the office.
Thanks, Miles.
The Nancy Drew entity is welcome.
Is there something else that I need to peek at?
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Do your pencils look like mine do?
If so,
Ask your doctor for an inhaler. I never understood that. So Joy's not here. And there really isn't anything.
try calling Pinky.
Oh, there was somebody else I was supposed to call.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to call
The
Lance Huffington.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm
goodness.
Nancy
I don't
Drew.
like his voice.
I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so we'll finish this conversation in the next episode of Nancy Drew, The Haunted Carousel. Ba-ba-ba!
Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!